So, uh,
All I know is
it's just me, Oos.
me, Oos.
Day one
Day one.
ish.
That's all I know.
I couldn't
That's
do
all I
that because
know.
of my shoulder. You know what I'm saying? What's going on,
Oh
everybody?
my
We're
god.
back. Matt from USC, Eric back.
Returning Eric of EMFC. Oh
Had to
my
do it up
days.
special, bro. And Derek,
And then, and then we lost
currently from the
Eric.
FC, from the Hells.
Currently, and he's in unknown right now, dude. From parts unknown.
We had to start it. You know what I'm saying? He'll be
Of
with
course.
us. Don't worry. And if
Of course.
we
I'll be
can't,
here. I'll be
yeah, if
here.
we
My
can't see
voice
your
is
beautiful
still
face,
here.
it's fine, bro. It's okay, bro.
I just need to know why my face was looking so sharp.
Tell
Bro,
me why.
it's looking like you're on those on the computers at school, the Apple ones with the fucking with the face things.
Yeah, bro. Like it's gross.
Hey, it's fine. Your voice is sounding lovely tonight, so I mean, if it comes to that, bro, it comes to that. Or people can see the absolute sharpness that is
Of course.
your beautiful face.
I turned down the sharpness on it, so let's see if
Then
that
it's
does anything.
normal.
I feel like there's something going on with your camera, but it does look more normal.
It looks
does
more
look
normal. I can still see like the static lines going
Yeah,
across.
it's
Yeah,
weird.
like it's looking very staticky. I don't get it.
Maybe it's an
I don't know.
update or something, but that looks better. It
I
could
mean,
work.
it could be an update, but I am pending an update right now, so it could be that.
Mm.
But I don't know. We'll see. Either way. Hi guys.
Hi guys, what's up?
Yeah,
Welcome
looks
to.
like you have a little lag.
A little bit?
Do I
Now
have a
that-
lag?
Yeah, yeah. Now that I think of it, yeah, you do have a little bit of a lag.
Nah, bro, you're
Like,
tripping. He
it's
looks
like
fine.
it's like when you're doing well from my angle. It looks like from anime. You know what I'm saying? Like you're speaking, but like the lips are not matching.
Yeah, this is wild.
Yeah,
Wow.
for me, like you have a 1 second delay. I don't know if I can exit and come back. I could try. I could try. No, that doesn't.
Oh my god. Oh my god, everything's going down.
Okay. Okay. Speak.
Hi.
Yeah. Okay.
It was just Eric.
It was just okay. Cool.
Yeah, it's
All
just
right.
loose.
All right, so let's get into it. You said you wanted to get into Let's first. Oh my god.
Let's get lost.
Yeah, you want to get lost in the sheets? John Laurinaitis acknowledges Janelle Grant, bro. Confirmed live.
Who? Oh, right,
Girl.
the girl,
Yeah,
right? Yeah,
that's
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Confirmed.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
What do
Uh,
you mean he acknowledges?
he acknowledged her. WWE announced the official spirit partner of WrestleMania, because you know we're gonna get lit with the spirits.
Oh, of course, it's gonna be prime. Like
It's
mixed with
Wheatley
alcohol.
American vodka. So you guys thought we were drinking rum? No, we're gonna get fucked on. I mean,
WrestleMania weekend.
Wheatley branded tour bus, which will be the backdrop. Sure, okay. What else in the news? Nick Aldis had shoulder surgery randomly.
Yes.
Of course, that was found in the sheets exclusively by Matt.
Of course, we're just going
Um,
straight in the sheets. You wanted
well,
the
they
sheets, bro?
found-
In the sheets, bro.
Let's get lost
In
in the sheets.
Nah, I'm kidding. All right, let's get into it. We got SmackDown, we got Raw, we got AEW, of course. Lovely show. Went there live yesterday. Shout out to Patrick. You know, shout out coworker. Sorry guys that we had to move the stream, but you know, AEW comes a knocking. You go see Edge.
No, you close it and you go home.
I've seen
You go
Edge more
home.
than my own father, bro. Recently, all right.
Probably, in all honesty,
Yeah,
Edge is
that's-
always in Toronto, which is it's kind of cool.
I'm glad.
Hmm
MLW is interested in Mauro Ranello. Yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just mixing it in, right? Yeah. So, what is this? SmackDown.
Okay.
What happened? The Rock had a singing
The
segment.
Rock.
At his rock concert, of course, which I was disappointed that he didn't use the guitar. I mean, I feel like he could be washed now for all we know, but he had other people do it. His lines are pretty solid.
Pretty good.
It's a decent promo for the first time. Like his other promos are good, obviously, with his insults, but of course they're like, it seems to be like very rehearsed, and he's like repeating them, like trying to repeat his lines. This time it was like it was fluent. He was going with the flow.
Except
with the
that
music.
he repeated his Instagram story from 5 hours before, because his
Yeah,
whole
he did.
promo was the exact same thing that he said on
Yeah,
Instagram.
he did. Yeah.
But other than that, lovely segment.
Three practices. You know?
John Morant caught a stray, and yeah. Derek, what'd you think?
I loved it. It was like Eric said, like, you know, the full presentation of it, like, was it full like rock concert? He didn't have the guitar. It didn't feel as natural, but it was still good. Like, he was reading his lines off of his paper, which I feel like he probably did last time too,
Yeah,
maybe.
it's whatever.
But it's whatever. Honestly, like, I enjoyed it. It was fun. It was cool. And then, he just kind of regurgitated his other promo. He like
Mhm.
working as a heel, like, I still enjoy him. But I could definitely, you can start to see that, like, like, he's busy, and it's not as, it's not going to be as great as it was like from 20 years ago, but it was still solid.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Still solid. Otherwise, I think honestly that's all I watched of
Really?
SmackDown.
My
Yeah,
favorite match, of course, was Pretty Deadly versus New Cash Republic. Solid tag team action all night.
Mhm.
Uh,
They also focused a little bit on the women too at the end.
yeah, Bailey
yeah,
finally got a
Bailey, they
match,
showed Bailey a little bit more. Yeah,
which I
buried
didn't
her,
watch, of course.
of course, absolutely bury her. And then my girl Io goes in, Mega Moonsault, dead. Oh, there it is. So Naomi interfered at the end to save her because they all ended up just jumping Bailey.
yeah.
And in real life, the week before, because if we're gonna talk about AEW now, if we're acknowledging that it actually exists,
Oh, we're going straight to it? I was
Sasha
live on the
Banks,
scene.
Sasha Banks, obviously Mercedes Moné made her debut in AEW the week
CEO.
before, but Bailey and Naomi were there, and they're both close friends with her, right? So now they kind of like mixed like reality with like the storyline because Naomi came and saved Bailey. Now they're like a team together, and that's a bell end. Yeah.
I was there.
So yeah, that's why Naomi came out and kind of saved her. I know they had a little segment with Bianca last week where they're like, "Why do you feel sorry for her and stuff?" But it was cool. It was a cool thing. They still both got buried. Io came. Mega Moonsault was lovely. That's how SmackDown ended. That was my favorite moment.
Oh, okay. Derek, say your favorite moment was the Legado del Fantasma versus the LWO. Banger. Sensational.
Again,
Banger.
I just saw The Rock.
Just say that it was your favorite, all right? I'm trying to help you. It was a banger.
I heard it was a banger. I think I saw like clips of it, and like it looks like they went off. Um,
You know,
but
you know who's not a banger? Dragon Lee, bro. Put that guy back in NXT now, bro.
he kind of
Oh, he's
disappeared
trash.
and he
He's
kind of
trash.
came back, and I don't know what
Bro.
they're doing with him, but
No, he's not good, dude.
Give
He does
give
a lot of.
give us Xia Li, bro, over him. This guy's a
All
bum.
that mattered is the Booyaka Booyaka 619
Oh,
return last week. He fantastic. Hooked and a rana only gave me 5 points, but that's it, or 3 points, whatever it was. That's it.
wasn't he wearing the big mask from
he was wearing the
WrestleMania?
dread mask. Yeah, he's
Oh,
wearing a dread mask.
nice. All right.
This week he was wearing a black one, but
Mm.
he said he's competing in a match next week. So, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he's
is. He is.
facing Santos.
Yeah. So that's
Oh shit.
planned. Also next week, which is tomorrow. This week. Well, actually I guess we'll get into that in Raw, but Roman and Cody are gonna have a one-on-one face-to-face on SmackDown tomorrow night. Lock it in. Um but yeah, let's get into Raw. I don't remember what happened other than the tag
okay,
team
of course, I'll
match.
tell you right now.
Okay.
It starts off with "It's just me, Oos," and he's in there just, and he calls out his brothers, and his brothers come out, and then they start talking about family and how he betrayed me because he became tag team champions with Cody. Now Cody's our enemy. I'm your older brother, even though we're in the womb together.
Yeah.
And then at the end, pretty much they started scrapping, and then Cody came to save him, which leads to what you were saying. Like Cody has a promo later, it's like wrestling has more than one real family. And then he
Bang,
comes
bang, bang,
out,
bang, bang.
and then he goes off. He's just like Kenny's poof, off, dude, and he starts roasting Rocky more of like not like the baby face he was. But yeah, it was a pretty solid promo.
Mhm.
A lot of swearing, so people are like the PG era is over, and that's what leads to Paul Heyman coming out saying, "Oh, Roman's gonna like want to see you face to face, no interference, we promise," or whatever. Cody promises the same. But Jay and Seth Rollins both said, like in separate vignettes or segments, that that Bloodline never runs solo. So if you know what I mean. But if you need help, they'll be there. So should be fun.
It's gonna be good.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be good. My thing is that I feel like I'm happy that this face to face is happening, because I haven't really cared about Roman versus Cody this
No.
entire run, because they haven't really been focusing on it. It's been
Cody versus
more so about
Rocky.
The Rock.
Yeah.
So it's funny because everybody complained about how, oh, The Rock took Cody's spot, and then he gave it back to him. But The Rock still has the spot because no one's talking about him.
That's what
Like,
happens, bro.
that's what I'm saying with, like, the whole thing about how people are saying, like, oh, Cody needs to finish his story. It's just like the way that I'm seeing the way that it's being put out and the way that people are reacting to it. It's showing me more that, like, people were more concerned about getting their way than they actually did about the story. Like, they wanted to see The Rock, but they just wanted to be right and have their way and have Cody finish the story. But I don't think they care about that much.
Tell it, bro. Speak.
So it's
Preach.
funny. It's just
Like Daniel Bryan, of course. I'm just put out there.
Preach, bro.
But either way, I mean, I'm happy that they're doing this because I feel like I need to, like, they've already laid the groundwork for this main event. Like, this match already sells itself,
Oh yeah.
as does the tag team match. We've already gotten context in regards to, like, what this means for whatever. But yeah, I really want to see how they plan on really making us want to see this match the second time, because the stipulations from the tag team match are cool and it does add to it, but we still have no idea as to what they're going to do with that, because, like, they can build a match either which way and it would make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Well,
But they haven't really shown in their promos, like,
which way you
how
go?
either one would work, or which one seems to be more likely, kind of thing. Like,
Mm-hmm.
they're kind of teasing it because, like, there's, like, all the guys that Roman's face that are kind of, like, going to Cody, be like, yo, like, we got your back, like, if anything happens, like, we don't trust these guys. And there could be the same situation where maybe if this face to face happens on Friday and Heyman and Reigns don't keep their word, then even if they lose on WrestleMania Saturday, there's nothing guaranteeing that they would keep their word for that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like either which way, we're going to see a civil war situation where there's going to be the Bloodline members and other people coming out to be like, "Yeah, you're not effing this up," kind of thing, right? So
Yeah. That makes sense. That's actually a pretty solid point, because The Rock said he gave his word that if they lose, because he's like a board of the directors,
Mm-hmm.
he
Yeah.
can, like, legally, like, make it that is only a 1v1 match.
yeah,
But if, let's say, Jimmy or Solo do interfere, that would make a way of Rock, like, kind of turning, or, like, Solo being on one side, Jimmy being on the other,
yeah,
Bloodline Civil War, or
Yeah.
like they just fully turn. I don't know. Either
Yeah.
way, yeah, very intriguing. Very very.
Civil War
Yeah.
Part 2, as we already had Civil War, but
Oh, of course.
They
I'm
wanna
really
do it now.
hoping that they
Iron
knock
Man and
this
Captain
match out of the- like, I'm hoping that they knock this match out of the park. I think they will. But
Oh,
yeah,
100%.
I'm hoping.
Oh, like we will be with Otani, of course.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Shattered roof and all.
Yeah. I was gonna say we could talk more about it later because we had some sheets talk about the finish of the match, and there's a lot of
Okay.
speculation going on about this match, so we need to keep covering it, of
yeah.
course.
Yeah, we can talk about that.
But yeah, Raw's pretty good. My favorite segment was Indashir versus Miz and R-Truth, because of course our modern day was at ringside, bro, just throwing it up, bro. That was it. That's the only reason I liked it.
Bench was going in there. He's like,
He
it was
did
so
go
funny.
in.
You guys saw the finish. Right?
Yeah.
They were like pulling each other, and he elbows like R-Truth in the face. R-Truth was like,
Ah!
and then it goes 1, 2, 3, and I was dying, bro. And he's like,
Oh, and yes, this also led to that because, sorry, the other thing that was the best part about Raw is they had one static camera shot following Sami
Yes.
Zayn all the way back into the
Yes.
thing, and then following Miz and R-Truth back out. Crazy
Yes.
fucking shot.
Yes,
Crazy.
bro, so
They're in their
good.
bag, bro.
So effing good, bro. Like,
So good.
it was solid, and it was a sick way to kind of bring like the viewer to the backstage presence to see what
backstage.
happens. Because usually they go through that wall and you never see them again or
Yep.
whatever, right?
Yeah.
It was cool to see them go, like if it was an actual like thing in the back, and then afterwards the other
cool.
wrestlers come out. It's cool. Obviously, as a videographer, I always love camera shots, of
Love
course. It was funny because always when they do those angles, and they're doing the same thing here, they're trying to avoid like the actual people behind the stage. Usually
Yeah.
you see the referees and stuff, but
Yeah.
on that first shot, you can see what's his name? It's Robert Roode.
Oh,
Yeah,
Bobby? Yeah,
Bobby.
Bobby
Robert
Roode.
Roode. Yeah, he was there, but he was like with the headset, he's like, but you can see his head. And then
Yeah.
Triple H, you can see like his bald head like right
Yeah.
behind him. But like, you can't see his face because Rude was in the way. And then when R-Truth came like the other way around, then they were like underneath the monitor like this.
Oh,
It
that's
looks
great.
funny, but like the angle was sick.
It's funny to me too because I feel like there was like an unwritten rule in WWE for the longest time about not showing Gorilla on camera,
Yeah.
and like if it was done, it would be done in like it's very rare where it's been shown like that kind of thing, right? So like the fact that like Triple H is kind of just being like, let's sort of just bring this all in and stuff like that. It's really cool. And for me, like I don't know about you, but I always expect that whenever they have like a match, like everybody who's involved in the match is just chilling in the gorilla, just like waiting for the music to hit, kind of thing.
Mm.
So it'll be like they'll just be like just chilling, talking, like playing patty cake or some shit like that, and they'll be like, okay, like now we got to do our thing. So the way that they kind of had it, where it's like Sammy like walked through, and it was like Miz and Truth are up next, and they're in like a different backstage area that like doesn't interfere with Sammy directly. It's like, oh, like that's actually kind of cool. Like I didn't think that that's where they'd be at, kind of thing, right? Like it
Mhm.
makes it more plausible that like, oh, like in the Sheer was like in another area in the backstage and not chilling with these guys, like talking about how their match is going.
Yeah.
Right.
Because he walked in the background, and then R-Truth is like, man, I hate to see anyone face those guys or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, it's
No,
good.
It's cool. Yeah.
Especially because in the video games now they already show Gorilla and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I forget which WWE game was that you could walk backstage.
It was 2K
18 or 17.
18, yeah. It's 'cause
AJ
that was, like, the
Styles,
only
right?
thing- Yes, that was like the no. It was yes. No, it was Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins, that's what it was.
Seth Rollins, yeah.
But yeah, like the viewer already knows. It's like, and we see it in the
Yeah.
documentaries. I think the other time that like you were mentioning before when it was under redacted, of course, was anytime. I think it was either during the pandemic or when they had like a backstage brawl. It went like through Gorilla. I remember at one
yeah.
time. So
Yeah.
yeah, whatever. It's
was,
sick. It's good. I like it.
Yeah, there was like that one time with like Roman. I think it was like the build for like him and Brock too, where like he actually walked back to Gorilla and like confronted Vince like in Gorilla.
Oh yeah. That
yeah,
might have been
and
what
like
it was.
everyone was like,
Oh.
"Wait, we're not supposed to know that he's here. What the hell's going on?"
Stop that now. But yeah, no, it's good. Keep up the good work. There was something though I wanted to. I forget what it was. That was like a major positive, but then I had something else about the camera that I wanted to complain about, but I can't remember. So it was great. So just keep it up. Keep up the good work, boys.
But yeah, going to my favorite part / match. Oh wait, I love the Jey Uso Jimmy Uso promo. I thought that promo was dope. They're twins, so like it's not hard that they feed off of each other so well. But like Jimmy's change in attitude while still being a complete joker is flipping amazing to me because he's doing like more of the serious role where he's kind of starting to get a little bit agitated, a little bit crazy about it, but he's still like really really funny. So it's like I can see like he wears both hats so well. But yeah, I thought that was perfect. Favorite match of the night: DIY versus the Creed Brothers. That match was dope.
That's solid. I rewatched that too.
Creed
That
Brothers
match was
suck though.
dope.
Just putting that out there.
Yeah,
They do. They were like
They-
just
they-
trying to carry them and stuff.
They're
like,
doing
Yeah,
too much, bro. Just
So what
chill.
happened-
Just
There was
chill.
like there was a situation where there was an ankle lock and he was trying to carry one of them and didn't work out, so he had to
It
like
didn't work
drop
out,
him
yeah, he had to
and then
drop
pick
him.
him up again. Yeah,
so he
it
did
was
that
just
same spot in NXT and it worked. So I think that's why he tried it with Tommaso, but he didn't get a good grip on it. But oh my, you know what gets me too is I went online afterwards and there were so many people that were complaining about how like the Creed brothers weren't involved in this match. And I was just like, did you see like at the WrestleMania match? And I was like, well, did you see how they fared against DIY? Like the match was a banger, yes, but I'm afraid these guys are gonna like drop somebody off the top of a ladder, bro. They're not ready for that shit.
They're not,
No,
bro.
they are
Definitely not.
No.
They look good. I mean, eventually, but
They are
also
good.
also
And,
the
like, they'll
commentary
get
team
better.
didn't know who was who. But anyways, continue. Michael Cole was on one that
Uh,
night. He was just
Yeah. Yeah, like a solid match for them still, but yeah, like they'll definitely be there. They're young. They're gonna be there for a minute. And once and honestly, I don't even think it's like it's the fact that they're bad, because I've seen them work in NXT and they've been like everything, everything hit. I think it's just a matter of like bigger stage. I think nerves are still getting to them a little bit, so like they're trying to still like how to get their feet wet. So I think when they get really comfortable, they're gonna be really good.
For sure.
And leading from that point, I'll lead to my favorite part of Monday Night Raw, because that specific thing was mentioned in the Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre little segment they had,
I can't believe he's on
where
the show, bro.
where Seth started roasting it because Seth kept saying, like, he understands from his point of view, he is an adrenaline junkie. He loves the spotlight. That's what makes him the world heavyweight champion. That's why he's the world heavyweight champion. And he's saying that Drew is the exact same thing, because Drew won the championship in an empty arena. He said in a warehouse in 2020 when COVID was happening, and it always had a chip on his shoulder. And he was like the champion during that time. But he said when the lights finally hit, it was showtime, and the lights shone the brightest on Drew. He choked in front of the public, and that's the story they're kind of going with. So to the point of, like, as you were saying with the rookies or whatever, the spotlight is shining on them, and now they're just flopping all over the place. That's literally the story Seth Rollins was going with, and it's funny because he started off with it. He's like, my name is Seth Rollins, and I'm an adrenaline junkie. And I was just dying of laughter. It was pretty good, but like again, as we were saying with the whole Rocky and Cody situation, it seems like it's Cody versus Rock, not Cody versus Roman.
Facts.
It also seems like it's a Seth teaming up with Cody versus the Bloodline instead of Seth versus Drew. Drew's the one who's making it entertaining because he's bullying everybody.
He's bullying everybody.
It's funny as ish, but yeah, at least they started trying to do a little bit of focus on that. And I felt like Triple H did the same thing with Bayley on Friday because people were kind of behind it a little bit. So try to get the momentum going with them.
So, and this is the thing I like about Triple H is the fact that he is actually circling back to it and be like, "You're not gonna get your spot right here, but I'm gonna give it back to you at some point," kind of thing, right? I think that the drawback is that everything kind of feels a little bit too jumbled and muffled together. So like it's like now we're getting like points where it's just kind of like, well, WrestleMania is in 3 weeks. Bayley hasn't gotten her shot, and now she's getting it. Like, do we have enough time to really build this whole thing together, kind of thing? Cody and Roman haven't really had much time in the ring together since Cody won the Royal Rumble, and their match is in like 2 weeks.
And that's what New York is for, though. And we can lead into that as well. Matthew, go ahead. Tell these guys the good news.
Of course, we're gonna tell them all the good news because we got that in AEW. We got all the good news. I was just gonna say that I think Rock should The Rock. See, he's in my mind, bro, because of what Triple H is doing. Roman needs to go like on a crazy promo this Friday, and
I agree.
Not only needs to go after Cody, he needs to go after The Rock because even though he acknowledged him, he's been putting him on the back burner, and you could tell that it's boiling over during the promos. So he should have full-fledged ability to go at everyone, to remind everyone who they need to be acknowledging at this point in time, and also set up The Rock versus Roman, of course.
The Rock.
And see that's I think that's what the long play is, and that's why the way that's being booked is kind of brilliant, because like. Yeah, I'm not getting enough of like Cody versus thing, but like I said before, they've already had underlying stuff that they can use for the storyline. But the fact that like it's being like The Rock has been the focus is the story in itself. And if they break that back within the story, it makes the turn feel and make much more sense.
100%.
Right?
It's gonna be good.
So, like. Yeah, so like I'm hoping that that's where they go, and I'm kind of hoping. I don't know if it'll happen on Friday, but I'm hoping that that's where it kind of turns. But yeah,
knowing Triple H, this is only the bottom of the first, of course, with The Rock and Roman. So we'll get there eventually. But yeah, as Eric was saying, our good friend Red and Yellow with 12 W's in the chat, Johnny, has secured us tickets to go to Monday Night Raw in Brooklyn, me and Derek and Johnny, because we're going to go and see the great one, the icon, not Sting, not Stone Cold. I don't know what the other what was his name?
great one.
My Via. Well, what was the one that he said on
I
Friday?
cheat
Oh, the
you.
one in Memphis? Oh,
Yeah,
I can't remember.
Flex something.
It was something like that. Flex me my via or something like that. Yeah.
Hobbs, not to be confused with Shaw. The Rock is showing up at Brooklyn. Also, Roman Reigns is gonna be there for the Go Home show, I think, or the Go Home Raw
It's the
Yeah.
go home Raw. Yeah.
to WrestleMania. So we're going. Shout out Derek. Shout out Johnny. We're gonna be there. Make sure you guys come say hello. Of course, we'll be there with the Wrestle Chat signs and all that. Of course,
Oh my God, we love to see that.
Yeah,
The podcast represent.
of course.
This is single-handedly one of the most spontaneous.
Trips.
I don't even know if this is a good idea.
Oh, buddy, are you guys? Wait, where are you guys sitting?
What do you mean it's not a good idea, bro?
I
It's
mean,
It's-
it's a great,
you guys
it's a
sitting in
great
the higher?
idea, but like, the whole process of us like deciding to do this just seems so like I'm still trying to make heads or tails about it.
The Rock is there. We're going, bro. That's it.
I was at work and I'm like looking through all of these like, ding 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 ding. I look at my phone, but what the hell's going on? They're like, oh my God, Rocky. Oh my God, Roman. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? They're like, oh, New York, we're going. And I was like,
Let me look at the tickets, bro. Let's see if this is a this is a good
Oh, it was
purchase.
definitely, no, tickets definitely shot up. There's absolutely no way
Yeah.
that tickets are still the same price.
yeah, you guys copped it at the right time. But are you guys at the 100s or are you guys like the higher?
Oh,
ones?
no,
Oh, we're up, bro. But we're
Oh,
center
yeah.
though.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
We're center, but we're in the 300s. But like honestly, it's center view, so it's like
It's better.
These guys are not
Like,
going to be
the
seeing the
view-
Rock. They're going to be seeing the Pebble. You're like, is that him? Oh,
No,
it's
no, no.
Roman.
He's
Oh,
so
sorry.
big, you'll be able to see him from anywhere, Eric. All right, don't even.
brother. All the fact that we even got that vantage point means I can get a clear shot of the stage when the fucking lightning comes out.
Oh,
and
buddy.
the transition happens, and it goes to the, oh my, yo, like, yeah, it was a good idea.
It's a great idea, bro. Don't worry. The drive's gonna be great. There's no upcoming. I know there's no upcoming, bro. Why aren't you? Are they sold out? I don't understand.
We'd like
They
to
probably
acknowledge
sold
Joanna
out.
in the chat, where she has mentioned my Pikachu in the background.
Oh my
They
god, the
probably
Pikachu.
sold out, to be honest.
She messaged me directly, and I was like, huh?
Scotiabank.
where?
No,
Yes,
not
Pikachu is
Canada. We need international.
Quick, let's do that. I'm gonna remove my
And it's
headphones.
on April Fools, bro. You can't get better than that. You know what I'm saying? It's
And
gonna be lit.
honestly, we're smart for going the day before too, because I just realized that driving there on Monday morning without traffic would not have been the move.
No. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was a good
so-
call. Oh yeah, brother. What section are we in? 207? 208?
I think we're in no, we're in the 300s, no, or are we in the 200s? I don't know.
200s is their 300s, I think. I'm just gonna go to 207 and see what they say here.
Okay.
Yeah, $200. We're in there, bro. We did it.
Oh yeah, we're in there. We're in there.
Anyways, it's gonna be a great time. I always love good old road trips with the boys. We're gonna eat some pizza. It's gonna be lit.
This is a road trip, bro.
Brother, you're
I'm
you're
excited
locked
though.
in for bear events. All right, you got
Oh,
money in
bear
the
events,
bank. You
bro.
got Monday Night Raw, bro. I'm
Bro,
glad.
2 Monday Night Raws, Money in the Bank, SmackDown, and NXT Heatwave, bro. Yeah, like I'm.
And then WrestleMania next year, and then we're done forever, bro.
Never done forever,
That's
bro.
it, bro. That's it.
That's it. Then I'll be focusing my money on like music festivals only, bro.
But no,
Which
it's
I honestly, I'm like 65% sure I'm probably going to the Weezy concert.
I told you, bro. It's a good lineup, but it's also
Yeah.
at I was gonna say Danforth, bro. What the fuck is it called? That park, Downsview.
Yeah, Downsview, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
probably gonna do it.
Hey, it's a good card, bro. You
It is a good card.
Patience is a virtue, Derek, and you. Oh, actually, it's
I'll be
pretty
back
expensive, but
in a
also.
minute.
Oh,
Give me
okay.
a second.
Oh, okay. He's taking his pants off.
Okay.
Anyways, Eric will be back. No, it's good. It's good price for all those artists, of course.
Yeah, honestly. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. But yeah, I'm locked in for a lot, and I don't know how I'm affording it, but we grow stronger.
We always grow stronger, and it's about the times you have, all right? Not about the stuff you
Yeah.
have, okay?
yeah.
So
yeah.
When my kid is asking me, oh, Daddy, when did you go to Brooklyn with Uncle Derek and Uncle Johnny? Did you see The Rock? Yeah, I did. Did you see the great one, Roman Reigns, the best wrestler of all time? Yeah, I did. Did you see?
And you're wrong.
Did you see the Cody Crybaby? That's mom's favorite wrestler. Nah, fuck that. Anyways,
Oh,
back
Yeah.
to events. Last night I attended AEW. Again, shout out Patrick. Solid show. They did it up for Edge and Christian, or Adam Copeland and Christian. But the card was stacked. I'll go through it
It was.
quickly. I think the first match was Okada versus Eddie Kingston for the International Championship. Banger of a match. We had the Okada Bucks flying, of course.
Did you
Also,
catch one?
no, but a bunch of people. Yeah, I was like one row behind. I was pissed. But they looked kind of cheap when I seen somebody grab them, and I was trying to like hint at it. But anyways, Okada showed up in a Ferrari, so he's obviously getting paid the
Oh.
big bucks. Yeah, I was like,
Oh my God.
we were walking
Please
in.
Rainmaker-oo.
Yeah, we were
course.
walking into the stadium, and I was like seeing a Ferrari pull up, and I was like, "Who the fuck is that?" It was Okada. I was like, "Oh my god, he's in there." So yeah, he won the belt off Eddie Kingston, which is crazy. They're obviously hyping him up because they signed him.
Yeah.
Chris Jericho
That's
faced
what's
Taz Jr. Pretty banger of a match. They were just suplexing each other crazy like, and then Chris Jericho dropped him on his head, but it's fine. He's
Good.
not built like that anymore.
Drop him.
Will Ospreay came out and he's like, bruv.
Oh, I know, and I've seen a lot of memes online about that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like,
Yeah.
I'm a good guy now, bruv.
And like just Dave Meltzer creaming all over the place. They're like, he can't speak, bro.
He's always about the bruv. So he's facing Takeshita next week. And then he's facing somebody, or that might be Swerve. I can't remember. Anyways, I think it might have been Swerve. Anyways, he had an open challenge and Swerve faced somebody random. But he beat him. So that was cool. Swerve when he drives and all that. The main event was Edge and Christian, of course,
Oh, of course, love
in an I Quit match. Great match. Every time Christian was on the mic, he's like, no! But that match was a banger.
I've seen a lot of videos backstage, like when they're fighting in the crowd. The guy's like, "Yeah, I was just taking a piss, and look what happened." And he's like, he leaves the washroom and he's recording, and it's them fighting, like
Yeah,
in the concession stand.
they
and stuff.
fought
It's
like
cool.
into the women's washroom or something. I couldn't really see what happened. I gotta watch the match back because it was like on the other side of the arena.
the arena.
But yeah, no, that was a solid match. They had a nice, good old hockey brawl, and there was a hockey
Boston
net. It
Bruins,
was
Maple
great.
Leafs, we love to
Yeah,
see
it was
of
great.
course. Yeah.
And then Spiky or whatever his name came out, and he hit him in the balls a bunch of times. No, not that Spike, not that Spike. And then Mercedes Monet was there, which was cool because I don't know, I can't remember if we might have seen her on like Survivor Series, but she needs to work on her promos. That's all I know. They're not great.
does what
They're
she
not
makes,
great
okay.
right now.
She
But
does
she's
what she
beefing with Willow Nightingale and a bunch of other people, so that was cool. What other match? I'm missing one. Takeshita
the
had a
ones I
match
saw.
against somebody, but I think that might have been on Rampage. This was like a 3-hour recording, so
Oh, okay, I
everything,
see.
like,
So it
blurred
goes both
together.
Rampage and thing. Yeah.
yeah. And
Makes
then-
sense, makes sense.
yeah, Hobbs was there.
All from Hobbs and Shaw.
Yeah, of course. No, Powerhouse. And then
Oh, trash. Okay,
the real thumbs up guy was there. No, not Umanga.
Damn it.
Orange Cassidy.
Keep exciting
Pew!
me.
He was
Oh.
there. There was another.
Thumbs up guy.
I feel like there was another match.
Also, another thing, guys. Don't want to intrude, but the boy has to go. It's an emergency. So
Oh, okay.
I will have to see you guys next time. I'll be in the stream
Yeah.
trying to comment. But yeah,
No worries.
it was impromptu, so you know.
No.
gotta
Do
go.
your thing, do your thing.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright,
Alright.
later.
Peace out, guys.
Later.
And then there was two. All right. AEW done. It was a solid show. I might tune in next week. Probably not
See?
because we
gotta
have a
get-
podcast. Oh, I
Oh,
can
yeah,
watch it
yeah.
after maybe. It's probably on the thing.
I have it running for background, so also it's only in the contemplation stages, but I might be joining a basketball league.
Hey, run it. In the summer?
I'm trying to do. It starts in a couple of weeks, so it's a 10-week thing. One of the dates it might be Wednesday nights, but I'm trying to decide which one I'm gonna go for. But yeah, we'll talk about that.
Don't worry,
Anyways,
bro. I'll run the podcast myself, guys. You go and do your thing. Don't worry. It's the match show, all right? We're here. I talk too much
But-
anyway, so
But nah, AEW's been looking. I didn't get a chance to watch AEW. I was actually planning on watching it.
it's a good show
tomorrow.
if you want to watch just in the background. I would suggest it. I
Yeah.
didn't really get to see the matches because we were kind of behind the boom arm, and I was behind the stage, basically going deaf every time they blew the pyro up. But
Oh, crazy.
you know, I'm usually like that, but it was worse this time because they
It
had
was that Coca-Cola or was
yeah, it
it
was a Coca-Cola, but
okay.
they had the WWE Boom Sheamus one in the back this time. So I don't know if they added that to their repertoire or if it's just a Coca-Cola exclusive, but that shit was loud as hell, bro. But yeah, that was the weekend wrestling. I was gonna say we should go to the fantasy league, but I don't know if you want to say anything about the salt or whatever.
Felt like I had something to say.
There's a couple of news articles. We had Rhonda come out yelling at Vince, but we don't really talk
Yeah.
about that here, of course.
Yeah, I have a few things to say.
All right, I'll throw it up, bro. If I can find it, it's here somewhere. I swear. There it is.
I take it with a grain of salt.
Lots of grains. All right,
Yeah.
what do you got to say, bud?
I hate the IWC. I'm gonna just put it out there. The internet wrestling community.
Oh, I was like,
Yeah.
I'm obviously not
Yeah.
part of it because I didn't hear
You're
it.
just like,
I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Girls about to shut me down. Shut it down.
Yeah, what wrestling promotion are you going after that I've never heard of in my life, bro? Chill.
Bro, I see a lot of comments from a lot of different wrestling fans, and it's just getting annoying now because like a lot of it just isn't good comments. It's just they're just bad takes. And the only reason why I mentioned that is one because it reminds me there's like a bunch of people who were like ragging on Edge like joining AEW
Mm-hmm.
and saying like, oh, he could have been getting prepared for WrestleMania right now, and instead he's like in a hall with like full of like 1,000 people and like whatever kind of thing. Like this guy downgraded, and it's like it's annoying to me because it's like one, like you don't really know his reasons for wanting to go there in the first place, and everyone just assumes like, oh, like he's not doing the same stuff that he's doing over there, therefore he's losing. It's just like maybe he just wanted to go have fun
with his
like
best friend.
yeah, like last night he got to have fun with his best friend in a sold out Rico Rico Coliseum, and that's not something he would have been able to do in WWE, right?
Nope.
So it's like sometimes people just like take things too seriously. There was another comment that I saw. It was on a YouTube comment. Going back to Bailey and Naomi being at AEW last week to see Mercedes' debut.
Mhm.
And again, like full knowledge, like just because people work for different companies doesn't mean that they beef with each other or they don't look into each other's work. Like it's very common, but again, there's this toxic culture that was built by Vince that has wrestling fans believing that sort of thing is okay. So, I saw a couple of comments where people were like saying that Bailey should be fired because she showed up in AEW, and it was just like,
Well, first off, she didn't show up in AEW. She was up in a box watching the
up in a
product that you took a
Yeah.
photo of her while she was there. It's not like she was
Well, she
front
was there.
row like Scott Hall and buying a ticket to the other person's product. Like chill out, bro. There's
people need to relax.
like
People need to relax. Like,
it's not like WWE's using Bailey right now anyway, so it's not like she has anything to prepare for her. Like, let her do her thing, bro. Like,
let her do
you
her
would do the
thing.
same thing for your friends. It doesn't matter what company you work at, especially
yeah,
under Triple H now. Like, he probably doesn't give a shit, bro. As long as you're there
doesn't.
doing your job, then it's fine, you know?
And it's fine, right? Like, obviously, don't go front and center and be like, hey, like, I work for the company, here's my best friend. But, she went to go support, and that's, totally fair. That being said, though, I honestly feel with, like, the way that WWE is moving, like, the idea of the forbidden door being open between the companies, I feel like it's something that might actually happen, like, sooner rather than later.
Between AEW and WWE?
Yeah. Like, I feel like now, especially with like, because they've already changed so much. They've done like a quick thing with TNA. Whether or not that turns into something in the future, we'll see. But they've at least like like teased or like flirted with the idea of like we could do this. This is how people react to it. Like they got a reaction. This is cool. Like see where else you could go with it. And I think it'd be really cool if they do like kind of open up and actually do business with each other. But
I feel like Triple H is more open to it, but I don't know if he'd go to AEW right away. But
no, I don't think this is something that would happen. Like this is something I feel like would happen maybe like within like the next 5 years. Like
But yeah,
5 years.
AEW's building back up. I mean, they still have MJF in their pocket, and the product's good with Swerve right now. From what I've
Yeah.
seen, it looks interesting. I'm sure they're making mistakes with the booking and all that, but whatever. I'm sure they'll get around to it if Tony Khan actually wants to hire people to help him. Also, on that note, he came out after the show and was, greeting all of us as fans, and he said, we're the greatest crowd of all time, of course. The normal mumbo jumbo, and then he was hyping up, oh, we're gonna have another show, and then everyone was like, pay-per-view, because he didn't mention it, and he's like, oh, no, pay-per-view, and I was like, ah! So there might be an AEW pay-per-view coming soon in Hamilton, confirmed. You heard it here first on EMFC, Wrestle Chat Wednesday. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. It'd be cool if they ever did that. If they turned it they turned Survivor Series into that, or it was like another company versus WWE, instead of it being like Raw versus SmackDown. I can see it working for like a one-off pay-per-view like that.
Yeah.
But, who knows? We'll see. Sorry, this is your segment. Continue.
No, that's all I got. I kind of want to wrap it up as quickly as possible so we can play some video games.
Say less. All right. I already went into the sheets prior, so we don't need to know about that. I did want to talk about, Roman and Rock and Cody, but Eric left us, so we'll probably save that for another week, especially because, I've been itching to play. Oh shit. WWE, but it's not on Game Pass, so DJ can't join us. I'd feel bad. But anyways,
DJ doesn't have Steam?
I don't know. I was gonna ask him, but I don't think he does. All right, let me see if I can figure out how to zoom in on this shit like Eric does. There we go. Okay, so Eric won last week. We went over that, unfortunately. This week I know who wins, but we'll go through it. You know what I'm saying? Derek, tell us about what happened.
Solid week by DIY. These guys came through for me super heavy. Had a banger of a match with the Creed brothers. 3 segments. A lot of SIGs, a lot of finishers, and they had 2 appearances throughout the show as well.
Mm-hmm.
They had a walk-in appearance at the beginning of the show, and they also made an appearance when Sami Zayn did that one shot. So it was really, really cool. They netted me the most points. Other than that, rest of my team kind of did nothing. I think AJ Styles just made an appearance. Randy Orton did great. I forgot about Randy. I forgot about SmackDown. Randy did great too. I hit 2 RKOs. Hit the backdrop thing on the nuts table.
Mm-hmm.
Had a banger of a match. I didn't watch it. Honestly, I don't even know if it was 2 commercials because I just put it in there because I assumed it was the main event. They usually do.
Yeah.
He had a solid outing. Otherwise, Sami Zayn just had a couple of promos. AJ Styles, I think, just had 1 appearance. Liv Morgan wasn't even on Raw, and Bayley had a match, but it ended by disqualification, and I don't even think she used any of her SIGs, so she was in the main event. But yeah,
Bro, I haven't seen her hit her SIG in God knows how long.
Months. Bro.
I haven't seen a Bailey to belly in years, bro.
Yeah.
Since SummerSlam when we went.
Yeah, really though. Total points 118.
Very nice.
I love it.
The weeks have been going slow, as Eric will tell you, even though he's not here. He got a total of 90 points. But, Drew didn't really do anything this week. Thank God he finally got a vacation. Jey Uso had a couple promos. Rey Mysterio, he was in there. Appearance, something else. Io Sky had a couple with 2 times. Becky Lynch was his main point getter. Because she did, I think, 2 rock bottoms. Anyways, against Nia in their last woman standing match was pretty banging. Judgment Day got him a couple points. Total of 90. And your boy, The Rock came out, did his promo. That's 5. Cody Rhodes, he appeared. He had a promo. He had another promo. He had another promo. One day he'll wrestle, but for now, we're just holding him till WrestleMania. Kevin Owens showed up twice. I forget what he did. Or I think he showed... Did he have a match? I think he had a match, and he hit a bowling ball. Was he with Randy this week?
He was with Randy. He didn't have a match. He was I think he was out there with Randy while he was facing Gunther, or not Gunther, Grayson Waller.
Oh, that's what it was. He appeared, and then he helped Randy because Austin Theory got hit with a stunner and then went straight into an RKO, which was pretty cool. Rhea Ripley appeared and had a promo, which was nice because she didn't really do a lot. Nia Jax, first time playing her because she had a match. Thankfully, I thought I messed up, but since this was not an I Quit match, but last woman standing match, there was no pin, so I didn't get no negatives for her losing. But she did have a promo earlier in the night, and then she did a bum bum slam, aka the not like most girls. I forget. I was gonna say the Oblivion, but I forget what her move's called.
The Annihilator.
Annihilator. That's what it is. And the Smelly Bum Bum's the other one, but she didn't do that. 2 commercials, and yeah, so she got a couple points. I added them all up at the end, so I did not. Anyways, New Catch Republic, they do the dirty work anytime they're on. We got a bunch of finger breaking. We got a bunch of boing clotheslines, and we got the win. 1 commercial for a total of 106 points. Congratulations, Derek. You are the winner. Oh, that's who I have. I have the Street Profits. Sorry. Congratulations. Let me go add you to the top here. Week 11 winner. 10 weeks later, you're back on top. How does it feel?
Back on top, baby.
All right, guys. Now, unfortunately, I have not won. But yeah, let's go down and see what everyone is doing with their teams this week. Derek, let us know.
I don't know if I finished editing, but I.
Oh, nice belt, bud.
Thank you. It's a belt of champions.
You are the
We're keeping Sami Zayn in there. I don't know if he's gonna wrestle, but we know that he's gonna be building this Rocky storyline that he has with Gunther, which is absolutely what they're doing. Randy Orton's gonna be kept in there too. So he can go do his thing. Jimmy Uso, I feel like we might get a Jay appearance. I'm hoping that we do. So even though they said that the Bloodline was gonna be involved in whatever, but I'm hoping Jimmy Uso's there.
I'm sure they'll be backstage.
There.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep Bailey in there because she's got to do something at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Dominic Mysterio is a low-key banger and low-key choice just for in general, so we're gonna keep them in there. And DIY banger of a match. Let's continue it. We'll keep them in there as well. We got our 6 guys there, and we're hoping that they'll carry me to a victory. AJ Styles, I don't trust him because he said he wasn't gonna show up to WrestleMania, and I think he's lying. But
of course.
Either way, I know he's not gonna wrestle until WrestleMania, so we'll wait. No waivers this week.
All right.
Champions.
Let's go see what Eric's cooking with. Drew, Jay, Ray, Io, Becky. He didn't even change it. All right. And he has no waiver. You are the champion. Yeah. All right. Let me just add.
Oh, yes, I did.
Street Profits. Now, they do have a match this week against AOP, but I don't know if I want to put them in. Also, I don't have this space now that I'm looking at it. And I also have 3 tag teams, so I should probably drop one. Actually, you know what? I have to wait. Okay, next week I have a plan. But anyways, for now, we're going to continue. We got Roman. We got Cody. They're facing off. Bare points, a.k.a. 5 points each. But
5 points.
it's guaranteed.
They might have a physical segment.
Maybe we'll get a spear. Thank God.
You'll definitely get a Superman punch.
Yeah.
I am guaranteeing over 0.5 Superman punches for this segment.
Okay.
You and over. You know what? I'm gonna do a nice little boosted bet for you.
Oh,
Over 0.5 for a Cody Cutter and a Superman Punch on Friday.
jeez.
Yeah.
I think Cody sells my ticket, but I'm hoping to see it. I'm hoping to see
If
it.
he does anything, it's definitely gonna be a Cody Cutter, bro.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a
true.
Cody Cutter followed by.
Duh, duh, then we got KO. I don't really know if he's doing anything, but he seems to show up. This will probably be the week he doesn't. Rhea, because I don't really have any other women that I want to put on there. Nia Jax, I think, is probably going to cool off now after this match until maybe Mania. I'm putting Naomi in. Hopefully she has a match or something to do with Bianca Belair, because I think they're trying to build that, so we'll see. And then I picked up Austin Theory, and I dropped Karrion Kross. So now we have the Austin Waller, because they're going up against the Good Brothers, the OC. I think they're going to win, but I don't know.
I think they're gonna win. It would
They're
make
more-
sense for the Wiggins.
Yeah, they're more. Sorry,
Yeah.
they're more. I think they have a better chance than Street Profits against AOP, because that one seems like it's 50-50. I don't know where they're gonna go. I feel like they're gonna put the Street Profits in just because they're more athletic, but
Athletic, yeah, that would make sense from a booking perspective.
same
but-
kind of thing with Austin Waller, as we're calling them. But we'll see. But yeah, that's my team. Dropped Karrion Kross. Maybe I'll pick him up later. I got the New Cash Republic on my bench. Nia Jax, the Street Profits. Grayson Waller's not on my bench, but yeah, and the Rock's there. So hopefully, we'll see. This is looking like another small point total, but we'll see how the tag team match goes. Yeah,
See.
I think that is it for this week.
Think
Again,
so.
we'll be back next Wednesday. Unfortunately, this Wednesday we were out. I was out, so I had to postpone it. But we appreciate everybody stopping by as always. Derek, let the people know what you got going on.
A whole lot of nothing.
Shit, that's what I like to hear
A whole
though.
lot of nothing.
Friday, you gotta have a whole lot of
Friday.
nothing. You know what I'm saying? Then you just relax and kick up. I think I'm gonna watch Iron Claw tomorrow. Oh my
Oh,
God,
really?
Jor with the 15 months. We were just
Oh,
talking
that's
about you. Appreciate the sub, appreciate the love. If you ever want to get smacked on WWE, just tell Johnny to link us, you know what I'm saying? Sonic's in there, he's spinning. He's on an adventure number 2. He's skateboarding down the San Francisco skyline. Anyways, me and Derek are going to go play video games now. Oh, there's Stone Cold. What?
Stone
For
Cold.
God's sakes! Don't make me lay the smackdown on your candy ass. Bro, that's fighting words. You're lucky we're going to hit dingers, all right? Or I'd be putting you through the elimination chamber right now. As we speak. This guy doesn't know that I beat Bret Hart. Actually, I beat Stone Cold. in my last match.
My rise mode, pretty good.
Bro, I'm just
Pretty
bro, I'm old now. I can't get time to play the game I want to play, bro. I get home, I'm like, let me watch some YouTube and pass out. Nah,
Yeah,
bro.
I hear that.
I want to play WWE so bad, bro. And then I'm playing the damn showcase mode to get all the characters, and then I got to go play regular matches so I get the Rock so I can finish the videos I'm trying to make. It's a grind, bro. Matt, I heard your promotion went bankrupt. Bro, don't let Johnny spew that bullshit, all right? We're at the top now. I'm back. There's no bankruptcy. And we have GM mode. We have 3 damn GM modes going on at once, bro.
Yeah, 3 GMs running at the same time. Yeah, it's a lot.
This is good, though. At least I have a game, I want to play for once in my life instead of going on Fortnite and being like, why am I here?
Which I started playing more recently.
So I've heard.
And yeah, it's surprising that I bought this game, but I'm getting better, and it seems to be something that I am playing more than twice a week.
It's good fun, bro. You should play Lego mode if you haven't. Lego mode's fun.
I've seen it. I haven't played it yet, but I might try it. All I know is that the chain of Hades, I think it is, slapper of a weapon, bro.
They need to bring back the hammer, bro. The good old hammer.
Yeah.
Good times.
I need the Thanos gauntlet, bro. The Infinity Gauntlet.
Oh, bro, I have a video on the
That was
YouTube
fun
channel for that, bro.
So-
Check
so
out the
when you grabbed
socials.
the gauntlet, you were like, Thanos, I have Thanos, I have Thanos.
Bro, because everyone was fighting over the damn gauntlet. And so the minute somebody got it, everybody flocked to Thanos. And when you get it, bro, you're just in there, just pew, pew, pew. Everyone dead. But yeah, Fortnite Fridays. Catch Derek live on EMFC.
I don't know about that.
Anyways, we'll be back next week. Appreciate all the love. Talk to you soon. I'm Matt from ESC.
I am Derek from the EMFC.
We're out. Outro time. Pew!